Hello everyone, welcome to another wonderful session of learning with Prepclass. My name is Tutor Olalekon Israel, your Prepclass tutor, and I'm so excited to be on your screens once again. Come on, let's embark on this journey of learning together. Now in today's session, we will be answering the WAEC English 2019 past question, question 46 to question 50. Remember, the purpose of this session is to prep you for your WAEC examinations. So, before we begin, take a moment of your time to subscribe to this channel. Kindly subscribe, click on the like button, drop your questions in the comment section as we go along in this video. Right, let's start. Question 46. Now, the instruction reads, from the word or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. Choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. So, question 46 reads, he took his share and gave them dash. Option A, he took his share and gave them their. Option B, he took his share and gave them theirs. Option C, he took his share and gave them their. And option D, he took his share and gave them theirs. So which of these options best completes the sentence? Now, in this sentence, we have E. E is a singular pronoun, and is, H-I-S, is also a singular possessive pronoun. Now, in the other part of the sentence, we have them. Them is a plural pronoun, so we have to use a plural possessive pronoun for them. And the plural possessive pronoun that goes with them is theirs. T-H-E-I-R-S. Option A is their. Their would have been correct if there was an object after their. Like, he took his share and gave them their own. Or he took his share and gave them their own share. So, there is not the answer. Now, option B and option C are wrong. Option B is there. Now, where is the book? It is there. There is used to talk about a position. There. Where is it? It is there. It is not a possessive pronoun. So, option B is there. There is. So, option B and option C are wrong because they are not possessive pronouns. And option A cannot be used because there is no object coming after there. Like I said earlier, if we had an object after there, like he took his share and gave them their own share, that would have been correct. But without an object, the appropriate answer to this question is option D. He took his share and gave them theirs. So theirs is the answer to this question. Moving on to the next question, question number 47. Remember, we have to select the option that best completes the sentence. Question 47 reads, it is advisable to mind your own business and not dash. Option A, it is advisable to mind your own business and not somebody's else. Option B, it is advisable to mind your own business and not somebody else's. Option C, it is advisable to mind your own business and not somebody else's. Option D, it is advisable to mind your own business and not somebody else. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, when a pronoun that is an indefinite pronoun, indefinite pronouns are pronouns that end with one, someone, body, anybody, or thing, something. Now, when an indefinite pronoun is followed by else, when an indefinite pronoun is followed by else, the possessive form is indicated using the apostrophe S. The possessive form is indicated with the apostrophe S. Now, if you have an indefinite pronoun and you want to show the possessiveness, you use an indefinite pronoun plus else's. So you use an indefinite pronoun plus else's. So we'll be using somebody plus else's. So the answer will be somebody else's. It is advisable to mind your own business and not somebody else's. It is advisable to mind your own business and not somebody else's business. The apostrophe S should not be added to the individual pronoun. It should not be added to the indefinite pronoun, like making somebody somebody's with the apostrophe S. The apostrophe S should be added to the entire noun phrase. And since else is ending the noun phrase, the apostrophe S should come after else, making it else's, somebody else's. It is advisable to mind your own business and not somebody else's business. So option B is the correct answer to this question. Right. Moving on to the next question, question number 48. Remember, we have to select the option that best completes the sentence. Question 48 reads, Mike was very glad that he had won the lottery. Mike was very glad that he had won the lottery. A. Mike was very glad to hear that he had won the lottery. B. Mike was very glad for hearing that he had won the lottery. C. Mike was very glad at hearing that he had won the lottery. D. Mike was very glad on hearing that he had won the lottery. So, now, option B, option C, and option D are clearly wrong, even from trying to use them to complete the sentence. Now, let's try to use option B, C, and D to complete the sentence and listen to how they sound. Now, option B, Mike was very glad for hearing that he had won the lottery. That is a wrong construction. Option C, Mike was very glad at hearing that he had won the lottery. That is another wrong construction. Mike was very glad on hearing that he had won the lottery. That is another wrong construction. But option A, the correct phrase to use is glad to hear. When you say you are glad to hear, or when you use the expression glad to hear, it means you are pleased to receive an information. Now, Mike is receiving the information that he had won the lottery, so he is glad to hear that he had won the lottery. Mike was very glad to hear that he had won the lottery. So the answer to this question is option A. Mike was very glad to hear that he had won the lottery. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 49. Remember, we had to select the option that best completes this sentence. Question 49 reads, Mr. Kwesi bought dash. Now, this question is based on the order of adjectives. When we have more than one adjective in the sentence, which adjective should come first, which should come later? So, Mr. Kwesi bought a cupboard attractive new. That is a wrong construction. Option B, Mr. Kwesi bought attractive a new cupboard. That is a wrong expression, a very wrong expression. Option C, Mr. Kwesi bought a new attractive cupboard. Okay, this is sounding right. Option D, Mr. Kwesi bought an attractive new cupboard. So the answer is between option C and option D. So when we're talking about order of adjectives, which adjective should come first? Now, in order of adjectives, qualitative adjectives always come before adjectives that depict age. Now, what are qualitative adjectives? Qualitative adjectives are adjectives that shows the quality that one or something possesses. It shows the quality that one or something possesses. Now, in this sentence, attractive is a quality. Attractive is a quality of the cupboard. When you say you are attractive, that is a quality. It's a quality you possess. While new shows that the cupboard is not old. So this is reference to age. When you're saying something is new, you are referring to age. It is not old. It is new. So you are referring to age. That is a reference to age. So new is an adjective of age. It depicts age. So now when we have adjectives that depicts quality, when we have qualitative adjectives and adjectives that depicts age, the qualitative adjectives should always come before the adjective that depicts age. So the answer to this question is Mr. Kwesi bought an attractive new cupboard. The quality is coming first. The cupboard is attractive. Then the age of the cupboard is coming first. It is new. So Mr. Kwesi bought an attractive new cupboard. Right. Let's move on to the last question in this session, question number 50. Remember, we have to select the option that best completes the sentence. Question 50 reads, Don't let Jack bully you. Stand up, dash in. Don't let Jack bully you. Stand up, dash in. A. Don't let Jack bully you. Stand up for him. B. Don't let Jack bully you. Stand up against him. C. Don't let Jack bully you. Stand up above him. D. Don't let Jack bully you. Stand up to him. So which of these options best completes the sentence? Now, to stand up for, which is the first option, means to defend or fight for someone. When you're standing up for something or for someone, you're fighting or defending that cause. That is not the answer to this question. To stand up against means to defy, to confront, or to oppose. When you are confronting or you are opposing something, you are standing up against that thing. We can stand up against bullying. But the best expression for this in this sentence is to stand against. Let's stand against bullying. We are not in support of bullying. Take a stand against means to stand up against, like implying to lean on the wall. Stand up against the wall, lean up on the wall, like it's a punishment. But the best expression for this is to stand against bullying, or take a stand against bullying. Now, this is when you are not the receiver of the action, you are not the one being bullied. Now, option C, to stand up above, is not a correct expression or construction. To stand up above is not a correct expression. Now, option D, to stand up to means to fight for yourself. To stand up to means to fight for yourself, to confront an injustice meted out to you. Don't let Jack bully you. Fight for yourself. Confront Jack. Don't let Jack bully you. Stand up to means to fight for yourself, to confront an injustice meted out to you. Bullying is an injustice, so you have to stand up to it. You have to fight for yourself. So basically, if you are directly at the receiving end of some injustice, you have to stand up to it. You have to stand up to it and face it. When Jack wants to bully you, fight for yourself. Stand up to him. Confront that injustice. Fight for yourself. Now, basically, if you are directly at the receiving end of some injustice, you stand up to it and face it. But if you are supporting someone who has been wronged, now if you are not the one that is being bullied, if you are supporting someone who has been wronged, you are standing up against the perpetrator of the injustice. Since you are not the one being bullied, now you can stand up against Jack. But when you are the one being bullied, like this sentence implies, you have to stand up to. If you are bullied, you should stand up to the bully. Years later now, if your colleague is being bullied, you can stand up against that bully, because you are not the receiver of the action of bullying. But when you are the receiver of the action of the bullying, like in this sentence, don't let Jack bully you. You're trying to advise somebody, stand up to him, fight him, like confront him. Don't let this go. Don't let Jack bully you, stand up to him. So the answer to this question is option D. Don't let Jack bully you, stand up to him. When you stand up to a bully, you are confronting the bully. Right, that is the end of this session. Please take a moment of your time to like and comment. Drop your questions and suggestions in the comment section. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.